Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice. 6 months on testosterone. Yeah, half of a year. I can't even believe it's half of a year already on testosterone. That is really cool. So, this update's going to be a little longer than my prior updates because I want to talk about the changes that I've experienced from month 5 to 6, but then also at the end of the video talk about kind of an overview of all the changes that I've experienced so far. So, first of all, I'll talk about my changes from month 5 to 6. So, really, the only changes that I've experienced, that I've noticed anyway, are my voice has gotten a bit deeper since month 5, which is great. I hope it continues to drop because yeah, I don't think I sound like a guy yet. I sound way less feminine. I sound more androgynous, I think, than male. I have a phone job, so I work in a call center, and most of the time people still call me ma'am on the phone, unfortunately. So sometimes I get the odd sir, but I really hope my voice continues to drop so that my voice will pass as a male on the phone, because that would be great. um, Other changes that I've noticed, I'm getting a bit more facial hair. It's still not noticeable yet, um, but I did shave again. And after I shave, it does take quite a while for the hair to grow back. It's not like noticeable like the next day or anything. But yeah, still getting hair here, especially. Um, a little bit of a mustache, some dark hairs under here, and some dark hairs, kind of like on my neck right here under my chin. This month I got quite a few more dark hairs on my neck here. So that's good. Other noticeable changes, I am getting a lot more bottom growth, which is good for me. I am very happy about that. Um, Other than that, more body hair again, more body hair on my legs and on my abdomen, and more hair, I guess, on my back too and butt, which I'm not really happy about having back or butt hair, but hey, can't choose. You get what you get when you start tea. You take the good with the bad. Been getting a bit more acne too this month, so I've been using Clean and Clear on my face quite a bit. Seems to be helping a bit. Uh, by no means do I have severe acne. I consider myself lucky so far with how little acne I've gotten so far. Knock on wood that I don't get a severe acne issue. I never had severe acne the first time I went through puberty, so I'm really crossing my fingers I don't get severe acne going through my second puberty. Um, Also, as you may notice, I got my hair dyed this killer rainbow hair color. Shout out to Deidre. She is wicked at doing hair. Oh my god. If you live in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, go see Deirdre McKenty at Edward Carrier Salon. She is wicked. So I got this wicked pride hair, all the colors of the pride flag, in my faux hawk. I have a heart on both sides of my head and a rainbow on the back of my head. So, how freaking awesome is that? Like, I got so many compliments at Pride this past weekend on my hair. Like, the number of compliments paid for the haircut in itself. Really. So, yeah, like, I had Pride this past weekend and the second annual Trans March in Winnipeg. Trans March, it was rainy, but it didn't stop us from coming out to the rally at the Legislative Building. It was great. It was my first time going. I didn't go last year because I wasn't out yet. Ironically, came out the week after Pride. But yeah, it was great. Saw lots of people I knew, met some new people. And then for the Pride Parade, my cousin actually was in one of the floats, and I didn't know that. And as she was going by, driving in her car, she yelled out my name and was like, "Hey, march in the parade with us." So me and my friend, we went and we actually got to march in the parade and wave to the people and whatever. It was great. It was so cool. um, yeah, and then I bought this like really wicked rainbow bow tie afterwards that one of the vendors was selling at the Forks, and I am stoked to wear that when I get to dress up. I will definitely be wearing that rainbow bow tie at some point. Um, yeah, and in a few days, it's a really big day coming up on June 9th, which is 3 days away. It'll be a year since I came out to my parents, so that's a big date for me. That day didn't really go very well exactly, but it's still an important day for me to acknowledge, and yeah, I'm really excited that that year anniversary is just only 3 days away. I honestly can't even believe I did it still to this day. I honestly thought I was going to be living in the closet for the rest of my life. So really really proud of myself for actually coming out. And now I'm going to do kind of like a update on all the changes that I've experienced and kind of the order that I started noticing these changes since starting testosterone. So, first I am going to start with, you know, the first change that I noticed was my voice starting to drop. So I started noticing my voice dropping probably around the 2 to 3 week mark. Um, that's when I first started to feel like pain, literal pain in my throat. I could literally feel my vocal cords changing. It was really a weird experience. Like, I could notice when my voice would drop because in the first couple of months my throat would hurt so bad, and I could actually like feel my vocal cords changing and growing. It was really a weird kind of experience, and my voice would get very hoarse and I'd be coughing a lot, and it would be a weird sensation. But anytime I would get that sensation, my voice would be dropping. So it was really weird. I don't really experience that anymore at the 6 month mark when my voice drops, but the first 2 or 3 months I noticed when my voice would drop, my throat would hurt. Then the second change I would say I started to notice was bottom growth. Again, that was probably around the same time as the same time that I started noticing my voice drop. So, right around the 2 to 3 week mark is when I already started noticing bottom growth. Then I would guess the next change that I started to notice was getting more body hair. So I started growing more hair on my lower legs, and I started to get legs on my started to get hair on my upper thigh. So I never had hair on my upper thighs before starting tea. So yeah, I started to get more, started to grow hair there. Um, yeah, so then I would say the next change I noticed, which was probably about month 2 or 3, I started to notice my body odor change. I started to notice I would stink a lot more, have to wear stronger deodorant, shower more, because I started to stink like a dude. So, yeah, so that would be like the next change that I would say that I experienced. Um, and obviously, as the months went on, more and more body hair growth. Probably by month 2 is when I first started noticing some facial hair. Then I would say, um, after that, yeah, my hair, I just noticed, I would say, in the month 5 is when my hair started to, it's definitely looking thinner now, and I think it's starting to recede a little bit here. Really hoping I don't go bald, but that's another change that I've experienced. And also, too, one that I forgot to mention was appetite. My appetite really increased back in month 1, and unfortunately, I've gained weight because of that. But I'm really starting to. I just saw a dietitian last week, so I'm trying to eat better, exercise more, so I can lose weight. Because I just had my top surgery consult actually at the end of May, and yeah, so right now I'm waiting for approval from the Manitoba government to get top surgery, and I should be getting top surgery by the end of this year. So, really excited for that, and for that, I want to lose as much weight as I can so I could get a better appearance on my chest. So yeah, it's been a great 6 months. Lots has happened for me. I've just been so busy with, not just with transitioning, which is a giant, massive change in your life, but I've had things going on at work that I've had to deal with, and I've had things in my personal life that I've had to deal with. I've had lots of appointments and specialist appointments for other things that are not trans related. So yeah, it's hectic, and the rest of this year is shaping up to be continually to be hectic, but that's okay because most of the things that are happening are for the better and things that should have happened a long time ago. So I'm really happy about that. And here at the end of the video, I'm going to put clips of my voice from pre-T to 6 months today. So hope you enjoy that. That's how I'm going to end the video, and peace out for now. See you guys for month 7. Hi, my name is Dallas Connolly, and it is November 29th, 2017, and this is me pre-T. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 1 month on T. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 3 months on testosterone. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 4 months on testosterone. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 5 months on testosterone. Hey, this is Dallas Connolly, and this is my voice 6 months on testosterone.